We'll now recognize the ranking member, the distinguished colleague of mine from Texas, Mr. Green, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Dr. Berner, for your testimony today. I'd also like to thank the staff for the exceedingly good job that has been done in helping with the preparation for this hearing. Today's hearing is an opportunity to learn more about the Office of Financial Research's work last year, as well as what we can expect from their 2014 agenda. By the end of 2007, the top 5 banks had assets of $6.8 trillion, or 49% of GDP. Similarly, the top securities firms accounted for $3.8 trillion, or about 27% of GDP. In the years leading up to the financial crisis, our regulatory framework was simply unprepared to handle the growing risk and eventual collapse of a large, interconnected financial institution. The financial crisis revealed deficiencies in our understanding of the financial system, including the extent of leverage, the migration of financial activities to underregulated or lightly regulated markets and entities, and the potential for disruptions to spread across interconnected companies and markets. The crisis also revealed that the data available to monitor the financial system was too aggregated, too limited in scope, out of date, or otherwise incomplete. Accordingly, Wall Street Reform created the Office of Financial Research, OFR, to support the Financial Stability Oversight Council, FSOC, and its member agencies. The OFR's mandate includes standardizing financial data, performing essential research, and developing new tools to measure and monitor risk to the financial system. The OFR is designed to complement the work of FSOC member agencies by filling gaps in data and knowledge about the financial system. As such, the OFR's 2013 annual report highlights the progress we have made in reducing the risk in our financial system, as well as identifies areas where further information is needed. OFR's report on asset management and financial stability is consistent with its mandate to support the Council in its efforts to identify and mitigate threats to financial stability. The report was produced at the FSOC's request, which asked OFR to examine how activities of the asset management industry could transmit risk through the financial system. Admittedly, OFR itself identified significant data gaps in its report that limited a full evaluation of the industry. However, OFR has since assured us that it will continue to work with the Council member agencies to identify those gaps, prioritize them, and assist the Council as it continues to work to analyze the asset management industry. We should be clear, Mr. Chairman, as to what this report is and what it is not. It is not a green light to designate actors in the industry as systemically important institutions. Rather, it is a first step towards better understanding a critical part of our financial markets. The asset management industry provides important points of access into capital markets for commercial investors and can be an important piece of wealth building for the American middle class. Mr. Chairman, the FSOC and Office of Financial Research are central to the overarching objectives of Wall Street Reform, and they must be given the opportunity to refine their research, rulemaking, and deliberative process. We understand from the financial crisis that there was a lack of collaboration and information sharing between the regulators. Both the FSOC and OFR are important to ensure regulators are working together to monitor systemic risk. Similar councils have been formed in Europe, and if given time, they should work all together effectively to ensure the global financial system is not threatened as it was in 2008. I yield back the balance of my time, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for being generous.
Well, I certainly appreciate the ranking member and